Now we all live a life, we all do the same thing now. When we out there on the road, it ain't no giving up. And when you fall behind, I suggest that you pedal up. I'm doing the Friday night groove with the pedal up. This is bike life music, we all pedal up. We roll out on time, it ain't no holding up. We came to ride, you gon' ride with pedal up. We ain't like them other clubs, some ride with us. It ain't no lacking, jaw jacking, we gon' get it in.
Eight, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Showtime!
I told you. Flash on Spotify. Mr. Flash, we're gonna have your music on the show. Radio that they got, they're playing your music.
D-Town and Hot Circle, baby. Better feel this. It's a bike life party, y'all. Yeah. Okay. Pull the bikes out. That real life shit. We on that bike life shit. I know you gonna dig this.
Which one you like, Scott?
What you know about it, I get bossy with it. The hair boss is that bitch every day. I love the life, it don't mix with the other life. Can I get an amen?
Hey, we all lie. We a vice and
I be going hard in the paint. All winter I've been waiting to go hard in the paint. It's a party, y'all.
I keep on fucking going.
And if you ain't feeling this, it's a bike life party, y'all. Yeah. Okay. Pull them bikes out. Yeah. It's a bike life party, y'all. Yeah. It's a bike life party. Everybody get together. We'll ride every day. So we pray for good weather. No rain in the forecast. That's good. Pull your bikes out, let's ride through the hood. We gon' ride through the city, Hood Town, D-Town. This is Detroit bike life, I'ma hold it down. Yeah, we all around the world, everybody on bike. This is bike life, baby, every party all night. Bike life party, y'all. Bike life party, y'all. Yeah. Okay. Pull them bikes out. Yeah. It's a bike life party, y'all. Bike life party, y'all.
Let's go take it to the other. Alright, that's the international finger for everybody. Everybody knows that. Yes, okay. My name's Nora, and Nora, the cyclist. Thank you very much to my boy, everybody that participated.
I keep on fucking going.
And if you ain't
Brad Marlin just gonna pick up some stuff, but I'm over here. Guys, thank you. Danny and I, thank you.
Sueros.
Vegas strong, son.
What's up, everybody? And we're live. What's going on, everybody? I'm Tony Vegas and my man
Danny's son.
here on the Pedals Up podcast. We're on the 53rd episode right now, guys.
That's
So dope.
a year and one.
A year, 1 week. That's that's good. That's good, man.
Yeah,
man. How was our weekend?
It was great.
Dude.
Yuma was awesome. Pedro, shout out to Pedro and all the Charro.
Voodoo.
Yuma was dope, man. The hospitality was great. My hat's all super milky, son. I gotta wash it now because I rode the hell out of, you know what I mean? Because I was on the trike, getting it in. But yeah, man, it was hot. It was a long day, super long.
Hey,
But it was cool, man. Yuma was great. I enjoyed the scenery. The bridge was cool. Pedro gave me a little history about it because that's where the Colorado River, that's the narrowest part. They built a bridge over it. That's where we took the bed.
Oh, yeah.
Son, Yuma was dope.
Yuma was just so dope. I mean, I just want to thank everybody out there that we talked to, everybody that, that gave us positive info on our show and got to meet some really cool people. I actually got to remember people's names this time because we actually hung out and stuff like that. And so it was like Peanut, from the Coyotes, and La Vergas, Don Vergas. Yeah, I remember him, and Mario. It was just a bunch of dudes that just like we had so much fun with. And but thank you guys very much, the cyclists, the Ed and Oscar. Thank you guys very much for the hospitality, for the room and stuff. So yeah, it was just dope all over, and there's so many badass bikes there. I'm talking about Arizona is coming out with heat out of there. And like, I'm in awe in a lot of the damn bikes that we saw, man.
The paint jobs was amazing. Hey, yo, BMX was hard
The
out there,
BMX
too.
was hard. The
Yeah, there
BMX
was a
came
lot
out
of
swinging
badass
too.
BMX out there, man.
Yeah.
Like, straight up badass bikes.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, overall, Yuma was dope, man. It was a great weekend. The adventure coming back for me, I got stuck, son.
I know, son.
Hey, but I got pulled out. Hey, it's a crazy story. Like, if you see me hanging out in the back, I'll tell you the rest of the story, yo. But yo, it was crazy, man. The hills have eyes.
The hills have eyes.
The
hills have eyes out there and going out there.
But
to
Yuma was
Yuma.
dope, man. Yuma was dope. Definitely do Yuma again.
Yes,
man.
we definitely gonna go to Yuma. This weekend, Danny can't go this weekend, but we'll be going out to Arizona this weekend for the Syndicate ride, so it's gonna be dope. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. So let's just get to our sponsors, right?
Yes.
Why don't we? Go ahead,
sir.
bud. Yeah, we always gotta talk about Mr. Brad Marlin because he's just a cool dude.
He's a
cool bikes.
bad
He's a bad. Shut your mouth, fool. Shut your mouth. He's bad, motherfucker. Yeah, he's cool.
Nah,
And man-
super positive dude and always down for the bike life. He was out at Yuma with his electric bike. He let me ride that. Yo, that thing
Dude.
was fast.
Dude, that thing is fast. He let me
Yeah.
ride that thing. It was fast.
But yeah,
too.
like you know what I mean? Always down, always supporting, man.
Yes.
So shout out to Brad Marlin.
And we're gonna play the videos too. We're gonna play the videos. Oh damn, it's gonna be there he is right there. He's just a cool dude. I'm telling you, man. If y'all ever had a really cool conversation with Brad Marlin, that's the dude to have a talk to. He's cool to talk to. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do the images first because we have a lot of stuff to cover. So we also got this dude. Y'all, if y'all don't know this name, HB Cruiser, Mr. Robert Bell, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If y'all don't know him, y'all need to know him, and y'all need to have an HB Cruiser in your stable of bikes. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Fernie out there, Yuma rocking the HB Cruiser,
Yeah.
the tank top, son.
We kept telling him, hey man, you know what that HB stand for you? Hey buddy.
Hey, Fernie, what color?
What color? So yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Robert Bailey. Yeah, Mr. HB Cruiser.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
guy. Y'all need to check him out. And also, who we got next? So we got
Mr. Jimmy Peak
Jimmy
Peak
Peak
Cycles
Cycles.
on the YouTube channel, man. I'm telling you, you guys should be following a lot
Yes.
of gold. A lot of gold on that channel, man. We got to blow that channel up, man. So
yeah.
Peak
Hashtag Jimmy
Cycles,
Peak.
blow up Jimmy Peak.
Hashtag Jimmy Peak. Okay, so we got him. Go on his YouTube channel and everything. There's a lot of information. So what we got next?
Hey, yo,
Oh,
shout out to Anthony, Tony out there. We seen him out there cruising the Bombita with the bump box strap, just like that.
You guys saw him in the
Just like
video.
that.
Y'all saw him in the video.
Yeah,
It
that's
was dope.
tight, man.
I guess his kid won an award too. Yeah, his
Yeah.
kid. So congratulations to him right there. Let's see who's next. To the left. To the left. To the left. My left or your left? Oh, okay. So the next one that we got. Oh, it's one of the new sponsors. We got one of the new sponsors of the show.
Bam.
Bassett. We got Bassett
Hey,
Racing.
if you watched the last episode, you seen it, son.
You synced it.
Right there.
He
It
came
happened.
in. He came in and said, "You know what? I'm the newest sponsor on the show."
Damn.
And I was like, "Dope!" And it's like, "Cool." So we got Bassett, Technique, Pedal Powers, all the sponsors for the Pedals Up podcast. So we greatly appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you guys very much for that and joining the squad of Pedals Up podcast.
And not only that, what else we got? What else we got? What else we got?
From across the world, we got the Ludes. That's Remco. Burkata out there. Ooh, from the Netherlands. That's from across the world. Guys, that's a graffiti club out there in the Netherlands. It's called the Loads in Loads.
Big
Big
supporter of the bike life, yo, man. So shout out to Remco out there, man.
So Remco, thank you very much, and the rest of the guys, thank you very much for supporting the show. We greatly appreciate it. So it was just dope. It was just dope to know that it's the information and the stuff that we're doing is going all the way across the globe, and it's pretty dope, man. I'm excited.
Yes, sir.
I'm so happy. So happy. So we're at the ride. we had a lot of, like I said, a lot of positive feedback over there. And, you know, we try to share everybody, you know, let everybody know who we're about, you know, who we are and stuff. So there's all our social media platforms that you guys, if you guys don't mind just looking at the stuff. And if you guys please share this to your friends, people that are starting off in the bike life world, just share them. You know, they don't know anything about bike stuff and whatever. So just share this. Wait, this way? No, this way. This way.
Ooh, I
Share-
got
this.
son.
You got it. Share this information, and then everybody gets to listen and stuff like that. So there's really no excuse not to listen or anything. But I mean, we greatly appreciate it if you did. Thank you very, very much. So we came to, like I was saying, we came to a part out there in Arizona, and it was so dope with the people, and we got some people that came up to us and said, hey man, my kid did this for you and stuff. So I'm gonna show you this little video that what happened to us over there. It was so dope. I cried, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but it's pretty dope.
Hi Tony, I want to give you this note from my daughter. She will watch the show with us every Thursday.
Oh really?
Podcast. Yeah.
Oh man, wait, let me get Danny. Danny! Come here.
Here's for both of you guys.
Oh, remember my son? Parencito? This is a little fish. What's up, sir?
Yeah.
Sucker?
Yeah.
That's my son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God.
I'll be the cashier.
So her daughter gave us this thing.
Oh, that's cool.
She watches the podcast every week.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday. So I didn't want to open it without you.
Oh, man.
So I wanted to open it with you.
All the times we cussed?
Yeah, all the time we
How old is your daughter?
9.
9. Oh, man. My dad was right. My dad was right. Dad, you were right. Dad, I shouldn't cuss because there's young people watching the show.
And 4 and 6.
And 4 and 6. Oh,
Hey, but wow.
Wow. Look.
Wow.
Good luck.
Man.
All right, we're going to read this. Let me see here. I love bicycles and I like yours. I love you, guys. From April C to Tony and Danny Bicycle.
Let me go get stickers. Hold on.
Yeah. I will never lose this. I promise. Okay, I am going to put this in a frame.
These are for you.
These are for you.
From us.
Okay, there's 3 of them? Wait.
4. How many more you want?
I know. I know. So, we won't throw this away. We're going to actually put it... Oh, damn. We're going to have to figure this out. But thank you very much. Hey, oh, wait, where's he at? Where's he at? Come here. Let me see. So, it's April, right? April? Thank you very much,
Thank
April.
you.
We
Thank
greatly
you very much.
appreciate you. Yeah, we love you too.
We're going to hang this up in the studio.
We're going to hang this up in the studio.
Yeah.
Okay? It's really cool. Thank you guys very much.
that's really
Appreciate
cool.
you guys. Thank you guys, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
This
much.
is
Thank
cool.
you.
This is one of
Very
the coolest
cool.
things we've had in the show. So thank you very
Hey, for
much.
reals, man. That means a lot.
Look what I got. Look what I got.
It's invisible.
Oh, it's invisible because it's green. It's invisible because it's green, but it's here. It's here. I have it here. It's both sides. If y'all, those are the parents right there. They, you know, it was just dope. It was just dope to see. You know, there's the card. Thank you, April. Look at him. Oh, so y'all get to read it. We'll give you a second to read it. It was so cute. I cried. I ain't gonna lie. I got teared up. I got emotional about it.
Yeah, it was super cool, man. That means a lot to us. Like it really does. Like it goes. Oh,
it gets you again, right?
That's dope.
It gets you again, but I mean, it's really cool. Thank you very much, April. Well, we'll be sending you a little care package. So thank you. So the parents, Fabian and Amparo, thank you very much. The kids, April, Amber, and little Fabian, thank you guys very much. I told you, we ain't gonna forget it, and we're not gonna throw this away. We're gonna put it up on a studio wall, and it's just. This means a lot. This is really cool that, you know, kids are watching, even though we're cussing and stuff. And but it is what it is.
Thank you, April.
But thank you guys very much. Thank you, April. Shout out to you guys. for that. So
hey, Fabian, I already put in a word with you, with the engraving, son. So hey, ponte las pilas, son, 'cause he's waiting for you.
So, and other shout outs that we wanted to give out, people purchased some shirts out there, and we wanted to give a little shine real quick. Of course, Celeste bought a shirt a while back ago, but we keep it on here. And then we have what's his name, the one that's coming up right here, Paul right there. There he is right there. And then we also got a new one that we got. If y'all got some shirt, if y'all wearing their shirts or Pedals Up shirts, guys, send us a picture. We'll put them on the show. It's cool. It's pretty cool. But Michelle right there from the Syndicate, shout out to Michelle for rocking the shirt. So we greatly appreciate you guys. And then also, we got swag. We still got the swag. Let them know. Let them know, PJ. Let them know. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tony Vegas and my man
Danny Son
from the Pedals Up Podcast. We just wanted to let you guys know that we got merchandise in. We got the merch in. So we got girl cuts t-shirts. Bam, girl cut t-shirts, because y'all ladies always wanted shirts for you to fit you. And then we got the men's. Got the men's t-shirts, okay? And then also we got the hoodies. The hoodies, as you can see, that me and Danny Son and I are wearing them right now. So the hoodies are $35 and the t-shirts are $20, okay, plus shipping. All right, so if you link on to the Facebook page right here, you'll see. So go on the Facebook, okay, go on the Instagram, okay, and give us a message, and then shoot us the information what size you want, the address, and it's Pedals Up Podcast PayPal. So, telling you, if you ain't got a Pedals Up shirt, you need to get a Pedals Up shirt. Son!
Turn up my sound and let's get to tapping. Feel the wind, love bites like I love rapping. I done jumped in the game, did a back bend, became a hot spot roller. Now I pedal up.
So yeah, we got that swag right there. So if y'all want some Pedals Up Podcast swag, we still have some more left. We were selling out like crazy over there at Yuma show, so it was cool. But not only that, I wanted to give a shout out to Eastside Essentials, because these will be available.
Oscar
out there in Eastside Essentials. This shirt right here, he made this concert tee type shirt. These shirts are going to be available at the Reno ride. I'm going to have some of them. They're only going to be a limited run. So if y'all want some of these, but these are about $30 though.
If you want a custom one, either white or black, let us know too. But like Tony said, though, it's only going to be
a limited run.
Very limited
run.
But if you still want to get one, the black OG one, and get ahead of the game and get you that hoodie, at the Gmail, Pedals Up Podcast
at gmail.com.
But yo, man, let's get into some rides.
Woo, we got a lot of stuff going on right now, so we got to just jump into the rides right now. Let's go.
I keep on fucking going. Keep on fucking going. Keep on fucking going. Keep on fucking going.
I just wanna have fun. That's why I ride on the bike. That's why I ride on the bike. I just wanna have fun. 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 That's why I ride.
So let's just get started in the rides, because we got so many rides. I think we got like 15 rides to talk about. So let's do this. So always pushing pedals. Bracata Southeast chapter every Thursday night. Check them out. They're always riding. These guys always be riding. Remember, any bike's welcome, but the majority of them are always BMX. So just check them out every Thursday night. All the information is there. And then SoCal Show or SoCal BMX Ride. There's one going on tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. All those rides are going on. That's a SoCal Show BMX Ride.
So this weekend out in Mesa, Arizona, Syndicate 6-year anniversary bike.
Yes, sir.
So the address it's gonna be at the Monastery Bar. Yo, man, Syndicate always shows a lot of love. So if you're gonna be out in Phoenix, and this is gonna be dope, man. The info is on the Facebook page, Instagram, but it's gonna be on, son.
Yeah. So I will be there representing Exclusive Bicycle Club and Pedals Up Podcast. I will be going out there, and it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. So it's
always a
good
time with Syndicate.
It's always a good time with Syndicate. All right, let's go. Let's roll. We got We got to fly by these things. Oh, Ozzy.
So this is May 15th, Aussie BMX Cowboy, the new location. There it is. It's on Instagram. All the info's there. So May 15th, son, look for that.
Okay. Check that out. And then we got Riders for Life.
This is Saturday.
Yes, this Saturday. They're doing these as Saturday night rides.
Yes.
Saturday night rides, and so check them out because it's always cool vibes. It's going to be a strip ride, and they always ride in formations of 2, so it's like a low rider feel. So check them out.
Peppermill Backlot.
Okay, and the next one, Reno.
Rockapedal. This is
Rockapedal.
May 22nd, son,
Yes.
out in Reno. This is going to be a dope weekend. It's going to be on, son. Some heavy hitters going to be out there.
Yes.
Show, ride, all that stuff, man. They got a Instagram page for it, a Facebook page for it. So all the info is there, man. And that's May 22nd out in Reno.
Yes, and Pedals Up Podcast will be there at that show right now. So it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. Then you got Anthony's birthday ride.
This is out in San Diego.
In San Diego.
Saturday, May 22nd. There's the address. Anthony's birthday ride. And again, man, this is out in San Diego. There's the info, the time, all that stuff, man.
All that stuff. So all that information is all that. Y'all can read that. Okay, and then...
so this is H-Town Plugs Presents Biking Market, May 29th out
like
in
a swap meet?
Houston. Yeah, so it's yeah.
we need to do that in Vegas. We
yeah,
need to do
man.
a big swap meet in Vegas.
Yeah, so right now this is H-Town Plugs Presents Bike and Market out in Houston, Texas.
Cool.
Yeah, son.
And then who else? What's Bump Box.
So San Diego, this is May 30th. The San Diego Electric Light Parade. Always good time. Stay lit and don't get hit, son. And the meetup time. And again, man, this is San Diego, the Mission Beach Boardwalk.
Yes, sir. And Pit Bike Stampede. Hey, it's gonna be all these 16-inch bikes.
Getting it in, son.
Getting it in. Hey, we got our champ Bets on Bets.
On Huarache,
Bets
son.
Blacks
That's
on
Sunday,
Huaraches
May 30th.
killing
That's out
it.
in San Diego. The Pit Bike Stampede. That's Sunday, May 30th.
And then Pedal Power. Oh, this one. Hey, y'all need to go to this one, the BMX show and the Cruiser show. Dude, this show is going to be dope. We're going to be there. Pedals Up, the crew is going to be over there. We're going to be doing live show from over there. They're going to have cash prizes. I believe like the best cruiser is going to have like $200-$300 or something like that.
It's going to be some badass bikes,
Yeah, it's going to be
man.
some badass bikes. So there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff going out there. So check this out. All the information
And
is
I
there.
believe he's going to have a category for cruisers.
Yeah, it's cruisers. Yeah, cruisers.
So come and show out, son.
$300, I think it is $300 for first place, and then so on and so forth. So it's gonna be dope. So that's
son.
one of our sponsors, Bassett Techniques, and Pedal Power. Go ahead.
So yeah, this is June 18th through the 20th, the Big Easy Bike Fest. Oh man, this is gonna be on, son. The Bayou Cruisers presents, and I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be on that weekend. So if you're there, this is a 3-dayer, June 18th, 19th, and the 20th. All the info is there. They got the Facebook, the Instagram, and I'm telling you guys, if you guys are there, it's gonna be on, son.
Yeah. So then what's next?
This is
The girls ride out.
Yep, no boys allowed, and this is Saturday, June 12th. And there's the address. That's East Portal Park, Rodeo Way. Sacramento. So again, man, no boys allowed. This is gonna be the girls' ride out. So a lot of girls want to ride.
Yeah, man. Let them ride.
And they're doing their thing.
Don't be a dick. Don't ride with them. Let them ride. Let the girls ride. Go take care of the kids. All right, next ride.
This is SD Biking anniversary ride
Ride out.
This is 6/19th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the meetup time. Yeah, man. So
All that information should be on there.
Yeah.
Meet up at 11 a.m. and roll out at 12:30. All right, next one. Yeah.
OBC.
The road to OBC, the ride OBC, September 8th through the 13th. I'm telling you, if y'all haven't been to a show, y'all need to come down to Las Vegas and come to the show of the Super Bowl of bike shows of all the custom cruisers, and it's just gonna be it's 4 days, 5 days of just bikes and more bikes. It's going to be like Sturgis out here, but for bicycles. And don't forget, September 9th is my birthday. I'm just giving a plug, and I'm in the middle of all that, so it's going to be dope. So, yeah, check it out. Woo! All right, is that all the rides? God. Woo. 30 minutes. God. Woo.
So
We
we got the bike of the week.
We got the bike of the week.
All right,
let's
let's
bring
get
that bike
into
of the
it,
week
man.
real quick. So go ahead, Danny. Tell about your.
All right, so the one I picked was a bike build for those riders when JP had his tool stolen. Built by Lance Tudor, and then it says, I'll just name the people involved: RJ Custom, Chop Shop Customs, Jimmy P, King Zeba, Low Life Bikes, Low Tide Bikes, and painted by Majestic Paint. And this was an older build, but I saw it recently and I was like, yo, son, this is tight, man. It's a badass bike. And he rides the hell out of this bike, man.
That's a dope bike.
Yeah, I dig the Lance Tudor frames, man, and that's a dope ass bike.
You know what? We need to get him on the show. We need to get him on the show because we've been seeing a lot. I've been seeing a lot of frames and a lot of dope bikes, and it's just pretty cool. So yeah, it's going to be dope.
Yeah.
So let me
So
know
what you got, son?
I brought a little something, because it was blue, and I saw it. I had hands on it. I just had to show it off, and I just can't say enough about this bike. So yeah, let's just show this bike.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's hard, right?
That was bike of the show, best in show and the Yuma ride. That was Oscar Contreras and his brother Oscar and Ed from the Los Cyclists out there in Yuma, Arizona. Shout out to them. Hey, that bike is a bad bike. I'm telling you right now.
Dope,
the details on it. Y'all need to look at the rims. They got it all etched out in the rims. So shout out to all you guys. That's a Jimmy Peak frame. Shout out Jimmy Peak. That's one of our sponsors. And it was also painted by East Valley Cruisers. And wheels, I don't know who laced the wheels, but I wish I did so I can give you a shout out on that, but I don't. And the guy that did the engraving, I forgot his name. I don't remember his name. I just met him real quick. But
it was tight.
It was tight. Y'all, Huma's coming out with some heavy hitting bikes, and there's some other bikes that got etched out over there. So they're just dope, man. They're just dope.
Son.
So so you know what? Now that we finished with all that, we got our guest in here, Mr. Slim Boi. He's in here. Some of y'all are probably just like who is he right now? But he has his own podcast. So let's welcome Mr. Slim Boi. From Misfits. What is it? Misfits?
Urban MISFITS
Urban
Podcast.
MISFITS Podcast.
Yes,
sir.
That's it. So, welcome.
Man, thanks for having me on, you guys. I'm juiced to be here. I feel like it's just good timing.
Good timing, right?
Timing. So, yeah, for sure.
Perfect timing. So when we first started the podcast, I looked up podcast, Bike Life Podcast, and his came up. And I was like, oh, man, that's pretty cool. I saw he was doing a lot of the BMX guys. And not only that, he was doing a lot of tech videos on YouTube talking about the BMX stuff, talking about brakes, different size bikes, and different stuff like that. Now, we were talking when I picked him up. And, you've been doing this for a while, man. Bikes, motorcycles. Tell us a little bit of what brought you into the bike lifer. You know what I mean?
Really, I've always been on two wheels. Like I raced BMX bikes when I was growing up, and there was like a period of time where I just didn't ride bikes for a long time. And then, to be honest, like I actually was dealing with like a divorce and just needed some outlet, like a positive outlet, not to just go bad. So I found the bikes, dude, and the bikes was it. And like that's where it really started, and I just kind of rode through that and just found a love for it. And like, I think the first ride out that I ever went to was a 60-61 ride out in Sacramento, and dude, it was.
You were hooked.
Yeah, I was just hooked, bro, from day one. Yeah, pretty much. It was awesome. So, like, as far as getting into the podcast stuff, that came quite a bit later. But I just wanted to do something to help grow the community so other people could experience like what I got to, because everybody's got stuff going on, bro, whether it be a divorce or whatever, what have you, like, and the bikes have proven to be really good for stuff like that, what I mean? It's just a healthy outlet, excuse me.
And then when you started out in your podcast, like what made you think about the podcast to do your podcast? Because I know your podcast is mostly, it's generally circled around BMXing, right?
Yeah.
So tell us about your podcast on what you do over there.
Yeah, so I kind of just started out with like sky's the limit viewpoint on it, and I didn't really know where it was going to take me, and it just kind of evolved into like what it is today, which I started out doing interviews, and I did them all pre-recorded. I would do in person everywhere, and I would travel. Like I traveled down to LA and did a shoot when I was riding for Throne with Throne Bicycles at the HQ down there with the whole team, and drove, out Santa Cruz, all over California, and then I've flown out to Miami, did podcasts out there, and then like once COVID hit, it changed the game. So like I started getting into like more of the tech video stuff I could do alone that I didn't have to go, which was cool. I actually really like doing those videos. It's just hard to come up with stuff because I have an incredibly busy life, dude. So and I'm doing the whole podcast like one-man show.
It's hard.
Yeah, bro.
It takes a lot of work,
dude.
It takes a lot of work to it takes a lot of work for the podcast to run. Is that what you were looking for?
No, I was looking for my water.
Oh,
yeah. There it is.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work. I mean, and he just said it. He's doing it solo, so it's and he travels and does this. Like you're out here working for the trade show, correct?
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. It was like really good timing as I don't know. I want to say more recently, I just kind of had like a mental shift, So I just been kind of freed from like all my BS in life and like stuff that I've kind of brought upon myself, But anyways, so I'm out here doing a trade show. I'm doing the TPE trade show at the convention center. So I own a couple smoke shops in Sacramento, and just recently with some friends started a wholesale distribution company selling like glass products to smoke shops and things like that. So we import from like other countries and sell here.
Got you.
So that's been the trip for us so far has been amazing. Like I've done trade shows in the past. How I got to where I am now is like in the vaping industry in the very beginning of that. So
I remember.
Yeah, so
I remember the trip. Yeah, dude. You walk into the convention center, guy, and it's just like cloud. You walk in and he's like, if y'all haven't seen the little dust storm that me and my boy Arnold, shout out to Arnold because he went my road dog that went down there with me. That's my dude. If y'all didn't see the dust cloud that we went through, it was just like that. You walk in and you don't see anything in front of you. It's like just cloud.
Yeah, it was crazy back then, bro. Like pretty obnoxious. Pretty obnoxious
on that.
Yeah, so, definitely.
So it's dope. I mean, like how you said, it was perfect timing because Danny was the one that brought me the attention.
I saw him go live and it said Las Vegas, and I was like, what? He's out in Vegas? So I was like, I took the perfect opportunity. I reached out and I saw he was like, yeah, I'm down for it. I was like, cool, man. Because like I said, he's been on my radar for a little bit now, so that's cool that he was out here. And I was like, yeah, man, let's get you in the studio. So and now with this COVID thing, man, there's brought a lot of writers out, and a lot of them are kind of like more on the BMX side. I mean, have you seen a lot of that growth? Yeah, I mean,
dude, yeah,
it's crazy, right?
So I ride with some of like the custom cruiser like bike clubs and stuff in Sacramento, and like I like riding with everybody because there's just a different vibe in every scene. So, but yeah, definitely the expansion has been in like the big BMX world, most definitely. Yeah, which is, it's like, it's funny now. Like I don't want to say I don't like it, but it's just at a point now where it grew so fast that like there's so many new crews out there, and there's just so I can't even really keep track. You know what I mean? Not that I've kind of stepped back a little bit from riding, kind of to tend to my life. A bit more, So, but yeah, just coming back into it recently, riding downtown in Sacramento. Like I just, I don't really film much. I just kind of go out to ride for me these days. If I run into people I know, I'll go ride with them and stuff. Like,
got you.
I'm not trying to just be solo or nothing, but there's packs of kids riding downtown in Sac that don't even acknowledge me, bro. Like I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm like, they're just, I don't know who they are. I've never seen them before. I'm just herds of them. Or not herds, but I mean, yeah, I'll probably see like 3-4 new packs of kids I've never seen before on bikes. Like every week almost.
Did you come out here for the Vegas one?
No. I was going to come out, but I knew I was preparing for this trade show, and like I didn't want to risk getting hurt, and there was a lot of ride on the show, so I didn't end up making it out. I went to both of the last ones in previous years for the seven shit ride out, and then Kyle Vegas pedal blocks is right out.
Yeah, that guy's a beast,
dude.
Kyle is a beast. Shout out to Kyle.
And you got to hang out with them during your trip this week, right?
This trip, yeah, dude. Shout out to Seven Shit crew, bro. Like they're like family with me, and super awesome. I hit up Chop just like super last minute because we didn't know we were gonna fly in because normally I always have to drive here.
Oh yeah,
I hate that drive.
That drive sucks.
From Sac, it's like 9-10 hours, like depending on how many times you stop.
I'm
So-
dreading driving to Reno, and it's like 8-9 hours from here. I'm like,
bro, that's bad.
I never driven to Reno, so I'm about to do it.
Oh,
I'm
man.
about to do it.
Man, yeah. But so yeah, I got to go shoot over there because, like I said, last minute I hit up Chop and I was like, bro, can you pick us up from the airport? Like, we don't really want to have to like try and figure that out. We got a lot of other things going. Yeah, bro, no problem. So he was there, picked us up, gave us a ride to the convention center or whatever, so we can get that all started. And then I went after we got set up. I went and kicked it with them. It was super good timing as well because they were having a birthday party for Chop's daughter. And, like, the whole team was over there, so I got to see, like, literally everybody I know in Vegas all in one place at the same time.
Dope.
So, like you guys see, man, it's all love. Whether it's BMX, whether it's custom cruisers, it's just like when you're out there, you make those connections, those friendships, and that's why, like, I really dig the bike life. And like you say, man, sometimes it's good for the mental, you know what I'm to get out.
Very
there,
good for the mental.
And we were talking about, like, with a lot of new riders, a lot of them do kind of jump on the hype of what they see out there. But that's why I was telling him it's cool that he does the tech videos, because that way for you youngsters out there, looking to buy a bike, you kind of have an idea of what you want to do, what you want to get out of the ridings. That way you know what to invest in, because I mean it is an investment with some of these bikes, especially now with some of these shortages and stuff. So that's why I really dig the videos that you do for that.
Man, look at all the videos you got. You got a lot of videos on there. I started binging on them last night. I started watching some of the stuff that you had on there.
That's what I'm telling you, man. He's been doing this thing, man, and it's dope to see that. It's dope to see it, and like you said, doing it yourself, it is hard work, man. Like,
it is hard work.
That's why we appreciate you coming in, and that you were in Vegas and you were able to make it out here, man. Because I mean, we dig talking about bikes, man. That's what we do, you know what I mean? And the more talk, the better. And this is cool that you're out here. And one thing too that we've been pushing a lot is safety on a lot of these ride-outs. Like, kids are gonna do, or youngsters are gonna do what they do. I mean, we don't try to stop no one from doing their thing. We just want you guys to be safe. And how we were talking about, like, whether it's Vegas or whether it's NorCal, like, the cops see it. And they see it as a sideshow, a lot of these swerving stuff. And it looks bad. It does look bad, and that's the thing is, like, not everybody that's out there is doing that stuff, because there's a lot of solid dudes that are riding BMX that are, like, solid-ass dudes, you know what I'm saying, that they're doing everything right and that they're pushing it the right way, but it gets negative attention, just like anything else. Right. So that's why we dig pushing the
safety part.
And that's why I say, man, I dig the videos that you do, and that you're doing this, man. So it is hard reaching out to people, though, right, man?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes setting up the shows and with schedules
Dude,
and all that stuff, right?
That was like a big thing for me. Shout out to my boy Fat Boy BMX TV, by the way. He's got a YouTube channel also.
There you go.
And his podcast is airing on my channel tomorrow at 7.
Yeah, so, go ahead. Plug it in. Go ahead, plug it in. That's all right.
Hey, well, reach out to us, and then we'll,
plug it in.
We'll make it happen.
Go ahead and plug it in.
But also, he comes out. I think he was actually out here for the Vegas ride.
Dope.
Just a couple weeks ago. So
yeah, I follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, dude's awesome, bro. He came out and rented a 15-passenger van and packed it full of kids and drove out here so they can experience it and shit. So
it's all love, man.
And and it's like how how Danny says, like, we do push for the whole safety thing. And it is what it is, man. We don't tell you how to stop doing it. We're just telling you to stop doing recklessly.
Bro, have you watched the video on my channel, the what not to do on a ride out?
Oh no, I haven't seen it yet. Oh my gosh,
dude! Talk about catching flack, bro.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
Hey.
Ton of people liked it though. You guys would definitely like it for sure. You gotta watch it. But
you're gonna have haters no matter what, though, man. But it's not for them. It's for really the youngsters that are tuning in, because that's what a lot of you guys don't understand. You older dudes, and that's why we always talk about this. Like, sometimes maybe it's not for you. It's for the youngsters that are watching this, because like you guys saw earlier, like, kids do be watching this stuff. So that's who we're trying to get into, man. So stop hating on stuff, man. Like, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. It's for some of these youngsters that are watching, because there is a lot of them, like,
because there's some dudes that do some badass stuff, and I'm blown away by what they do. And they can be as like small, like the 7 shit has like these little kids, and they're like boom boom boom, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, it's so dope. I'm so jealous that they can really, and I can't.
Bro, I felt that so many times. like learning new stuff on my bike, and I just see these kids just shredding, bro, and I'm like,
It's so dope. It's so dope. I mean, but bike life is good, and man, and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed seeing it grow. Danny and I, we've been in together with the whole bike life thing for about like 3 years already, give or take, and then we started our own club, and you know it was good. We were in other clubs before, and then we ended up doing our own thing, and then it's like, so it was cool. And for what it's grown to where it's at right now, we have grown so much. And then they gave us the opportunity to do this show, and we said, yeah, let's do it. And we had no idea that it was going to be this long that we've been doing it. It's 53 weeks. We had no clue that we were going to go this long. And, but the thing was, it was just consistency is key. If you got to go every Thursday night, you just can't fail. You just got to do it. And if something comes up, then you have to figure it out, because the people are watching it live now. They're like, they like to watch. It's like the old school way that, 8 o'clock, freaking, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is going to be on, and I want to watch the best episode, blah, blah, blah. And then they come on, and then they watch it, and then they can talk about it tomorrow, or then now they're going to watch reruns. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, it's fun, because we try to put the videos at the beginning so you guys can see all that kind of stuff that we did, videos at the end, we try to cram everything all in the middle, but it is hard work.
Dude, yeah, I'm super jealous you guys can you get to do the lives, because I started doing lives for a while, and I'm like, bro, this is awesome. There's like not a lot of editing involved here.
No,
you just show up and
but it was like how we were talking earlier, man. It's like we just kind of, how this came about is just it's a team. Like nobody's more than the other person, man. Because really, like, as long as everybody does what they need to, like, it grows. And it's hard for a lot of people to understand that and put the pride aside. And that's what we're trying to, like, not just talk about it, but lead by example, man. That's why I really dig working with these guys, man, because I'm telling you, man, everyone puts in that effort, and that's what we try to push to everyone. I'm like, yeah, man, like, you guys can all do your thing, but at the end of the day, if everyone just puts in a little bit, like, it'll work. It will.
Yeah.
And when I see people doing it themselves, man, it like, I'm like, wow, like,
doing it, and doing it,
yeah,
and doing it.
I mean, everybody talks, and not everybody actually, does it, because it's easy to sit there and from behind the screen and say, I could do that or whatever, but it's like you don't. You just hate, or you might do your thing, but it's like we don't feed into that, because I mean, a lot of times, man, there's people that don't like me, and there's people that don't like Tony, and I'm sure there's people that don't like you, but we can all coexist in these write-outs, because it's like, you know what, it's bigger than us, so that's what we push. We're always pushing that stuff, and a lot of times it's like when you put that out there, again, having that right mentality, because a lot of times if you're blocked, because we all go through that funk, man, we all get in that period, yes, but it's like, that's why we need to ride, man, and that's why I always push, like, don't worry about all the stuff that comes with the bike stuff. Like, who cares, like, sponsors or this or that, or don't care about how many likes. Just do it for you, for your mental health. I mean, a lot of times, that's why I push a lot of times. That's why a lot of these shows, or a lot of these, like, I make it an effort to go with the cheapest bike possible. Like this weekend, I was smashing on the trike. You know what I mean? Like, I was killing it on the trike, like, really. But I'm like, that goes to show you guys, I don't care what people think or what, because I take that pressure off of me. It's a freedom that's beautiful to be able to ride, because I love to ride. And not a lot of people, a lot of people fall into the hype about it, you know what I'm saying? But when you can ride for the freedom, because that's what I dig. That's for me. Like, I looked at it as a vacation. I'm like, fuck, man, we got to ride next to the Colorado River. If I would have been with it, fucked up, I would have probably never seen the river. I was just riding. It would have just been emotion. But no, man, I was clear mind, good times. And I was like, man, I was able to take everything in. The people, the right, the everything, So what if someone looks at you wrong? Move to the next person, you know what I'm saying? And it was a great time. That's why, a lot of times having that clear mind does help,
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of, I get it, man. Everyone goes through their funk, but hey, man, we're here to reel you out a little bit. Sometimes put people back on track, man, because we all need it.
What's your next thing? What you got going on? What is planned out for you and your show and stuff? Give us a highlight of what you got planned out. Go.
To be honest with you, like, right now, I've just been kind of going with the flow of things, because with, like, the new business thing going on, and I still manage my other smoke shops, like, trying to do that in the podcast. It's like I kind of had to step back just recently, because, like, you're talking about, like, that funk. I even got it in the bike world, because, like, when I first started riding, it was for me. And then like I got sponsorships and stuff. Like I got sponsored by Throne, and like really through all that sponsorship, it kind of killed bikes for me for a minute. So like I just recently just kind of stepped away from any of my sponsorship that I had, because for one, like I don't have the time to promote for them the way that I was intended to, you know? And two is it's just like I don't want to feel like guilty, more or less, that I'm not producing. So yeah, I just got away from that recently.
But that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair, because it's like, even you're saying this, like, you know what, I'm stepping back from the sponsorships. You know, it's like you got your gift, you can do your thing, you know, and it's good enough for them to notice you, but you know, you're fair enough and you have it in your heart to say, you know what, I would like to represent you guys, but I don't have the time right now because I actually have my own life to worry about. And that's respectable. That's actually respectable of you saying that to them. It's like, it's not like I don't want to write for you. It's just I have things going on that I don't have, that I can't do that right now.
Right.
You know, and you're growing. You're old enough. You know, you're old enough. You're doing your things, and it's like, you know, if you're focused on something and you got to do it, just do it, man. Just do it. So kudos to you on that.
Thank you.
For real.
Yeah,
for real. That's a G move. That's a G move. I think that's a G move.
It's not easy, bro. Like, and that's probably why, I guess. But you know, and I mean, the bike world, like, it's a lot of the hype side of it, bro. You're gonna hurt people's feelings. Are gonna get hurt, like when you make moves and stuff, and like no matter how you do it. And I just kind of had to take that for what it was and just be like, well, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I still ride. I go out and ride probably like at least twice a week. I just head downtown. I don't hit nobody up. I don't post that I'm going. If I run into you down there, we'll ride. And so far, that's been really good. So that's got me more motivated to get the podcast like back on track. So that's why I've been producing new podcasts like periodically here pretty recently. But I do have some like scheduled. I'm trying to figure out like a new, like kind of like the tech videos that I do, like a new set of videos to run that we've been kind of kicking some ideas around. I do have a friend of mine who's like used to do video game streaming and stuff, who's been helping me with the podcast recently. So that's, yeah, I know. I know. That's my guy, dude.
That's the man.
Not on that level, but
again,
but helpful, bro.
It's having that team.
Yeah.
You know, use what you got. Use your friends. Use what you got in order for you to go forward in what you want to do. You know, we try to use up all our angles as much as we possibly can. We promote some things for free, something to this, and we'll create the videos. And sometimes we'll create the videos, and then they're like, "Wow, we didn't know you were gonna do that." And then we do it, and then it just keeps revolving. It just keeps revolving. So we are blessed. I feel blessed. I know Danny feels blessed that we have this show and the platform that we have, and we got to enjoy it with you guys, and a lot of cool memories and everything like that. So, it's just dope. I like it, and I enjoy this bike life stuff.
Yeah, so. Man, it's super cool, and that's why like I like that we get to have this dialogue sometimes. Because a lot of times when we're out riding, that's why I enjoy the rides. Because a lot of times when everybody's idle, that's when fucking the minds are like, oh, look at this motherfucker, look at this. But when you're riding, you're just riding, not thinking about nothing. That's when all the stuff kind of disappears for a little bit. But again, it's that not letting the pride, because I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of guys that shake their hand. I'm like, I know this guy doesn't like me, but I'll still shake your hand, because I'm like, you know what? It's not about who's more manly or who's more this, because I'm telling you, if they want to throw down, it's like, let's throw down. But it's not about that. Like,
right,
it's not.
Yeah.
Like, it's really not. Like, I've learned that a lot, because I'm telling you, man, like, there is a bigger picture, and we have to set that example, and that setting that pride aside. Like, that's really your man, being able to walk away at the right time and having that clear mind, because I'm telling you, man, having those clear thoughts and that clear mind with the clear attitude is what's opened up a lot of doors for us. Just being at the right place at the right time. That's why I dig sometimes like actually putting on a logo, because now it's like it stands for something. I'm representing something.
Nice.
It's a check. It checks me like, all right, you know what? I'm here for something. It's not about who's this or who's that. Like, it's not. It's just about the ride. And again, there is a lot of kids. Maybe I'm not talking to my peers, but maybe the youngsters that are coming up, because this is going to be around for a while, man, because it's growing.
Yeah, because we're growing. We as adults, we're growing, and we're going to be growing out of it. The youngsters are going to be growing right. Behind us. So we got to leave the footprints for them so they can do. We don't want anybody to get hurt. We're not telling you not to do your thing. do your thing, do your craft. We have like Bill. Bill, last time, he, you know who you are, Bill Killian. You know who you are. That's my dude right there. But he got on and we talked about a lot of the wheelie things, and then we had some points and back and forth and stuff. But he took what we talked about, and then he's doing rides on Sundays, and he's doing private rides with like some of the friends, and they're doing good content video.
Nice.
And because it's small groups, they're doing contact video, and nobody can tell them what the hell to do.
Right.
Because they're killing it on the videos.
Hell yeah.
They're killing it on the video. They're like going to the washes and jumping and stuff like that. There's a time and place for all types of rides.
Right.
And there's you just gotta make sure that if you know that you're not supposed to do a certain thing, or you're not your bike, if you got a cruiser, you don't want to jump into the BMX because it's gonna take you forever, and then you want to be a BMX going into a cruiser thing and start wheeling between. It's like there's a time and place for all types of things that you guys got to do, and just do it, in those times and places. But it's not all the time, and it's not every time that you have to do it on every single ride, because it's like, and it goes on both sides. It goes on the cruiser side and it goes on the BMX side. You just got to.
Well, here's the thing, though, is that, like, so that's where, like, the sponsorship stuff, dude, it's like some people have to do that on every ride.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't look at that because it's funny, like I said, I ride with all, like, the bike crews and stuff, and I like the custom cruisers because I'm a car guy, bro. So I like lowered cars and stuff. So it's only been natural, but yeah, like there's just people who are that's what
content,
bro, yeah,
content.
And like you said, though, it's a time and a place. If you're a content guy, like it's probably not the best decision to go ride with a lowrider cruiser crew and like
try to swerve around them.
Yeah, like that's just not the best content. You know what I'm saying? Like, it probably is a nice backdrop of the bike.
Yeah.
But you can always plan it out.
Plan it out.
A little bit of dialogue. That's all it is.
That's a good point too. Yeah.
But it's like I said, it's just a time and place for everything. We never want anybody to get hurt whatsoever, because if you get hit by a car, you get whether you're a cruiser or a regular BMX, we don't want anybody to get hurt. We don't want your bike to get messed up. We don't want you to get hurt, and then everything just turns to shit. Because what happens is that if you really pay attention to things, it's very simple, guys. You have three things. You have the good, you have the middle, and then you have the bad. If you have all of them on top of the real problem, if you take the emotion away here, the bad emotion, and you take the good emotion here, and just ask the question of the actual problem, you'll get your answer, and you'll know exactly what to do, and you're not an asshole about it. You see what I'm saying? Because when you have all this, then no, and then yeah, and it's like you have all these emotions. You can't get anything clear when you have all that stuff going on. So if you separate all three things and you just go ask the question to the middle, you can answer your own question and figure the shit out, and then you're good.
Right.
You're cool. It's not rocket science.
Right.
I'm not trying to go against anybody. I don't talk shit to nobody. I don't want to talk shit to nobody. This and that. I'm the type of dude that I'm happy with everybody. I'm cool with everybody. If there's a problem, you will find it. But I'm just cool. And that's what I want to do. I'll avoid whatever I need to do, but I'm cool with everybody. I respect everybody, and that's just how it should be. So when I respect my peers or respect my riders, then I hope they would respect me right back. And so far everything has been good. I've been blessed that we've been blessed that everything has been good so far, and we just want to keep it that way.
Nice.
Now that we eliminate all that drama shit. We don't want that drama shit.
Yeah,
so
it's hard to avoid sometimes.
Yeah, it's hard to avoid, but it happens. It happens.
But
it happens.
You know what? I like usually me like I'm like Tony likes to be out there. Me, I have a lot of one-on-ones, and a lot of times I have some great conversations, and I just keep it there. I'm like, you know what? If this is real right now, then this is real.
Right.
I don't go out there trying to fake. Like, of course, I'm always promoting something, but it's all about that moment at the time, because I'm like, you know what? This person, like, they for whatever reason, they reached out to me and they want to talk. And I'm like, we're going to talk. Like, really, I like digging I like the one-on-ones. I'm still old school like that, you know? So it works out, man, but it's all love, man. You put it out there, and I get it. Sometimes you can't avoid it, sometimes it comes, but you know what? There's a bigger picture. Remember, I told you, like, as long as you have that why, man, like, that's like a shield. You know what I mean? And then especially right now, man, like all this shit doesn't even seem real with all this shit going on around the world right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, come on, man, this is just bikes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
So,
yeah, man.
So if people wanna reach you, where do they reach you at? Like, what's the best way contact you, or what? Yes, we're about to close up, so we just want to make sure that everybody knows where to contact you and stuff, and your information on your show. Go ahead.
Yeah. So best place to probably contact me is going to be Instagram. So at Slim Boi 916 or Urban Misfit Podcast. Those are probably the best two. You can contact me through messaging on YouTube if you have any comments on any videos, and it's YouTube.com/Urban Misfit Podcast. And that's about it. I don't have a TikTok anymore because I had one, but yeah, no more.
No more.
No more dancing, huh? We'll get you back on that.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, like, thank you very much for coming on to the show. We greatly appreciate that you came on and talked about it. I know it was a last-minute thing that we got you on to the show, so thank you very much. But I before we go, I have 2 shout-outs real quick that I got to do before I leave. And hey, this is pretty cool. So shout out to Jesse Ocampo, because his daughter had a baby. His kids had a baby. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Right there.
Right there. There it is. So shout out to Jesse Ocampo. He's a grandfather now. You old fool. You old. But congratulations. That's truly a blessing. And I know this is changing your life right now. You're like, wow, I got a new baby boy. Is it baby girl? Baby boy? Grandson. I'm sorry. I can't read from here. It's too far. So yeah, so it's so awesome. So congratulations to you on that and your family. So yeah. And then the next one we got to give a shout out to is Pookie. Pookie, happy birthday, Pookie from Chicago Tail Dragons. Pookie, 42, a.k.a. Gil Campos, 54.
Hey, it says, fun fact, Pookie always eats frozen mango and pineapple when he watches the show.
Damn, we need a video of that.
I'm a freak. Oh, shit.
So thank you guys. So like I said, thank you guys very much for tuning in to the show. You guys, thank you very much. Hey, Slim, thank you very much. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you guys
coming
for
on.
inviting me.
The crew, thank you guys very much. We got some new people that are going to be coming on, coming on soon now. There's going to be more podcasts coming out, so it's going to be so dope. We got a lot of cool things coming out pretty soon. So you guys make sure to stay tuned to that. So yeah. So ain't much more to say. So if you ain't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy in your goddamn life. And stay tuned to the end because we got some videos. We out. Sheesh.
Oh.